Well, what's up, you guys, and welcome back. Oh my goodness. So there are so many new releases coming soon that I just thought, okay, I need to sit down and film a video in which we discuss a lot of the more major, bigger releases, and I'm going to tell you what I feel like I want to pick up. So if you are interested in seeing not only what is about to release, but what I'm going to pick up so that you have a clue on what kind of reviews are coming your way, then just stay tuned. We have a lot to go through. So let's go ahead and start. Now, a couple of these things, just so that you know, are going to be holiday products, not all, and actually in no way, shape, or form is this even a drop in the bucket. The things that I am going to bring up that are holiday, there is so much more, but a lot of this is also not holiday. It just happens to be releasing at this point in time. So let's go ahead and go into 3 eyeshadow palettes that are releasing on Sephora's website and in store all same day. I don't know if my heart can handle it, you guys. So first off, it's by Melt Cosmetics, and it's the Radioactive Pressed Pigment Palette. Now, you guys know that I've kind of been trying to be a little bit more selective, a little bit better at my makeup buying, my makeup spending, and just really going for those things that are a little more out of the ordinary, those things that I know I'm going to use. The thing about it is I buy stuff and literally shortly after I'm putting it up on Poshmark. Well, that really is a waste of money. And so I just, again, I want to be more selective and just buy those things that I would say, okay, you know what? I think I would just really get enjoyment out of these products. I think I would really use them. And this is one of them. So it is a pressed pigment palette, which means they are going to be very, very intense. I love bright, bright colors. Neons, just really bright, bold shades. It's an 8-shade neon palette of powerful mattes and dynamic iridescent hues, emitting outrageous color payoff. Sign me up. So it is going to be $48. That's up there, especially because it has 8 shades. Let's see, 8 shades. That's quite hefty for that price tag, but I'm guessing it's because of the whole really stand out pressed pigment formula. But yeah, I think that's going to be a go for me. I'm going to go in store, I think, for, let me tell you, it does release the 13th of September, so it is on Friday. I'm going to go in store and swatch it. Who knows? I may swatch it and say, oh, this is definitely not for me, but it's definitely on my likely list. The next one is the Naked Honey palette by, of course, Urban Decay. They're the ones who come out with the Naked line. And this one is definitely a maybe. I'm not really ruling it out altogether. I'm going to put it in like my perhaps mindset, because there are a few shades that really do look beautiful. But overall, if I'm looking at this overall, it's another neutral palette. It's a buzzed about eyeshadow palette with 12 golden neutrals, so definitely another neutral palette, for creating a swarm of looks. I love that play on words, very cute. From bright and sunny to dangerously seductive after dark. So again, the 13th of September online and in store. That one's definitely a maybe. I need to go in store, check it out. I don't know for sure. Next up is the Mothership 6 eyeshadow palette, Midnight Sun. I own most of her palettes. I don't own them all. There's a couple that I don't have, but her last one, I think it was called Bronze Seduction, is by far one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes of all time. It gives me the super intense sparkle metallic pow in your face kind of lid, like formula, shade, whatever, that I love and expect out of a standout shade. And obviously for the price tag, it should. but I do love it. It is going to be $125. There's a whole buzz going on about if she's raising the prices on these palettes. This apparently is staying the same. I do know she has raised the prices on pretty much everything else from my understanding. I have not done enough research to be able to tell you what all increased and by how much. I just know overall that the talk of the beauty town is that she has increased her prices. This looks to be the same price. So you do get the 12 shades. These 12 pan palettes are the ones that have her signature formula, and it's going to be that, I don't know if gel based is the word, but it's just that formula with uber intense, rich, sparkle, metallic, just sparkle. I mean, literally I don't think anything else compares. So this has a couple of shades that really, really are just calling my name. It's the green one and the violet one. So this really did, honestly, I was 100% set on picking this up, and now I'm like, okay, I'm pretty sure I'm still going to pick it up, but I want to go in store on September 13th. This is that same date, online and in store, and I want to go swatch it just to make sure. When you're paying that much for an eyeshadow palette, you want to be sure that that's what you are looking for. Next up is a palette that has already released. It released last week, and it has just gotten so much buzz, and it is the Colourpop So Jaded palette in collaboration with Kathleen Lights. This is their first mega palette. It does come with 30 eyeshadow shades, and this just, when I saw this, I was so excited. I mean, I have not seen Colourpop do something like this before, and it's got an array of shades that I think would be good both for summer but also for fall, especially now that we're going to go into fall time. It does retail for $39, and it comes with some cool shades, some warm shades. Obviously, you've got some mattes, some shimmers, and then those pressed glitters that I feel like are controversial because they're so beautiful, but then some people are like, why even put those in this palette if they're not eye safe? Anyways, that one is a definite for me. The only thing is, it is permanent, and so I do think I'm going to wait until this holiday madness ends to pick mine up, just because it's something that's not going to go away anytime soon. So that's a definite for me, just not right now. This next one, you guys, I am so excited about. It's one of the holiday releases that I'm just super, super excited about. There's really not a whole lot that I have seen yet that just really is making me want to count down the days till it releases. A lot of the same stuff going on. There's a couple of things that I am excited about, but just not like, oh my gosh, I have to have that day one. This particular product it's by Hourglass, and I am so excited about their holiday lineup. But they are coming out with a lipstick duo, which I don't really buy those, so that I can leave. But then they've got the Ghost Face Palette, a Scattered Light Eyeshadow Trio. That's the one I'm most excited about. And then a Blush Quad. The eyeshadow trio I think are going to be, or I think they are very similar to like the Marc Jacobs. The name is I can't think of the name, and I've got several of them. Anyways, the little eyeshadow pots. As soon as I'm done filming this video, I'm going to remember what those things are called. Anyways, but these are the Hourglass version, and I think they had come out last year around the same time. Hourglass might have come out a little bit sooner. But anyways, I am so excited to be able to get my hands on this trio. And then I definitely am intrigued by both the Blush Quad as well as the Ghost Face Palette. I love their face palettes. They're easy to work with. Y'all know that their powders are beautiful. So the eyeshadow trio is an absolute must for me. And then the Blush Quad and the face palette are very, very probables for me. I'd actually at this point say they're definites for me. So super excited about Hourglass's holiday lineup. And it looks like it's coming September 27th to Harvey Nichols. But I don't know as far as other retailers when those are coming out. So we will wait and see. This next little holiday set is also a must for me. And one thing about Fenty Beauty, and it's the same thing she did last year, is that she will release minis or deluxe sizes in a holiday set of certain products in her lineup, like a certain shade extension of some sort. And then later on the following year, she will release the full sizes. So she is releasing a 5 deluxe size pack of her Gloss Bomb, including a couple of shades I've never seen before, like a bright orange and a bright pink. I am so excited about this because I really do love the Gloss Bomb formula, but I only have the original one, and I've always wanted to pick up Fussy. I just haven't. Well, I'm glad I didn't because it is in this set as well, but including the diamond one and then her original one. And then again, it's got 2 new ones. It looks like a bright orange and a bright pink. I am so excited. It's called the Glossy Posse Gloss Balm Set, and it is going to be $42, releasing on October 11th, Sephora online and in store. So definitely something to keep in mind. I actually think I found the shade names. So actually, Is Cheeky her original one? I don't think so. The shade names in this are Pretty Please, Fussy, Confetti, Hot Chocolate, and Cheeky. So Fussy, obviously I know is an existing. I don't recognize any of the other names. I am, oh, 4 out of the 5 are new. I'm here like, I don't know why I'm just now discovering this. I've been poring over these pictures and now this just comes to me. Oh my gosh, you guys. So definitely a must-have for me. I will be picking this up the day it releases. I'm so excited about this one. This next product is something I am so excited about. I was randomly, I had logged into Instagram and I had seen that Natasha Denona was live. Well, she was live at the Sephora event, and so she debuted on this live stream her new Metropolis palette, which I am so excited. As soon as I was watching, I was like, oh my gosh. Well, as soon as her live was done, I went on to Trend Moods page and saw that she had already posted about it. I am so excited, you guys. I will be picking this up. This is the Metropolis palette. It releases on September 10th on Sephora's website. The awesome thing about this one is that it comes with 28 shades. Her 28 shade palettes typically retail for, what is it, like $230. Well, what she did was she made these pan sizes smaller, kind of like her Sunrise palette, so that she could make it a little bit more attainable. This 28 shade palette is going to be $129. So the same price as her regular larger size palettes, only this has more, which I'm so excited for. Again, I'd rather have less but more in there, or even less and pay a lesser price, just because I'm never gonna go through it all, let's be honest, and y'all probably aren't either. But that does, again, release the 10th online. So super exciting, I can't wait. Okay, the next product are Sephora favorites. There's 2 of them, and Sephora typically releases these during the holiday season. We've got Give Me More Lip, and then we've got the Sephora Superstars. So the first one is going to be Give Me More Lip, and the nice thing about this one that we haven't seen before is that it's broken out into 2. There's 2 boxes. It's perforated in the back. You can tear it apart, but you've got your balms and then you've got your lipsticks. I will tell you, there's a Laneige lip sleeping mask in there. Best invention ever. And then on the lipstick side, there looks to be a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, which seems kind of nice. It looks like it's going to come with a full-size Charlotte Tilbury, Matte Revolution in Very Victoria, a Fenty Mini Matte Lipstick in Flamingo Acid. That one looks beautiful. Sephora Collection Cream Lip Stain in 96 Red Velvet. You get a Too Faced Peach Kiss Lipstick. You get the Fresh Sugar Rose Tinted Lip Treatment, the incredible Rollerball Gloss in Choose Your Happy. That one's also full size. The Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask, again, best thing ever. And the Milk Kush Lip Balm in Green Dragon, which I have been wanting to try. I don't know, based on the shades of the lipsticks, that it's really going to be something up my alley. It is going to be $42, but I do think if in looking at this you say, oh, those are shades that I would usually use, I say this is an amazing deal because of what you get on the balm side as well as the lipstick side. Honestly, those Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks are probably like, what are they, like $35, $36 on their own? So literally you're paying $42 and you're getting all this other stuff. That is amazing. It's probably going to be a pass for me. Again, the shades, I love Fenty Flamingo Acid, but like the Charlotte Tilbury, I might have to see it in store to see what it looks like, but truly I don't know that it looks like something I really would use. So the Superstars set will retail for $48, and it will come with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. That is a full size. The Benefit Cosmetics Roller Liner Liquid Liner. The Bite Beauty Agave Lip Balm. The Fenty Kilowatt Highlighter in Mean Money and Hustla Baby. That one is full size, which is awesome. Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in Metallic Taupe, the Milk Makeup Hydro Grit Primer, the NARS Lip Pencil in Dolce Vita, that is full size. A Too Faced Mascara, Urban Decay Setting Spray. I mean, that is a really, really neat set for $48, $48, especially because you get the Fenty Kilowatt Duo. That in itself, I think, is about $35, so I think that's really awesome. Lastly, they are going to release the Lash Stash, which, as you would know, is just a bunch of mini and deluxe size mascaras so that you can kind of feel out what you like. That's going to be both of those, the Superstars, all three of them actually, those are going to be passes for me. There's not enough really for me to be like, okay, I would use all that. The Fenty Kilowatt, I own that one. There's just a lot that it just wouldn't be for me. A lot would go to waste there. So that's that. Next up, let's move on to the Bobbi Brown. I don't know if there is a name for it yet, but they're kind of calling it the Kaleidoscope palette. Let me pull it up. Here we go. So it's an eyeshadow palette for the holiday season. This will be part of the Bobbi Brown lineup for holiday, but it is an eyeshadow palette that's got like these almost kind of, I guess, kaleidoscope type shapes, and you've got a few in there that look really metallic and really shiny. It says it's coming out October, November. Doesn't say really like price or anything like that. Bobbi Brown eyeshadows are kind of hit or miss for me. They don't really pack the punch that I'm looking for. So this one is going to be a skip for me, but it's very aesthetically pleasing. Like, to look at the picture, I'm like, wow, that looks really, really nice. So that one will be a pass for me, but just know that that is coming out as part of the holiday lineup. Next up is a collaboration between Nudestix and Hilary Duff. I just have to say, total side note, I love the show Lizzie McGuire. If I had that on DVD, I'd probably be watching it all day. That takes me back. So they are going to be releasing a Nudies Matte All Over Blush, Glow All Over Highlighter, 3 magnetic luminous eye colors, and then a gel color lip and cheek balm. It did go on, let's see, it did already go on pre-sale. I think that has closed out. It will officially launch on September 10th on the Nudestix website. And that's not something that I'm going to really jump all over. Truly, I have one Nudestix lippy, and I think it was like a beauty offer I got through Sephora. I love it, but truly and honestly, I have never really felt the urge to go out and buy anything else from the brand. That's not to say I wouldn't like their stuff. I just haven't taken the plunge. So for right now, that's one of those things where I'm like, okay, I don't need it right now. So that's going to be a skip for me. However, if you are a fan of either Nudestix products or Hilary Duff, then this might very well be right up your alley. So we've got just a couple of things left. On September 17th, Natasha Denona is going to be releasing a couple of extensions to her gold collection. So y'all know she released the gold palette last year. That's one of my favorite palettes ever. I love that one. The intensity, the sparkle, the pigmentation, the different shades of gold. Now that is an amazing palette. She's going to release the mini gold palette. Y'all know her minis are $25, and it comes with 5 little mini eyeshadows. 4 of those 5 are new. So a lot of times, like with, I think it was like with the Lila palette, they were minis of shades that were in the full-size Lila palette. This is going to be a little bit different, and this is going to have only 1 shade out of the gold palette, and the other 4 are going to be new. That really, really draws me in, and it makes me want to pick it up, because I don't pick up her minis if I already have the full size. There's no point. But if 4 out of 5 are new, and they look really, really cute, they're like green gold, then this is really speaking to me. The other product is a Gold Glow Shimmer Duo. So she has come out with those in the past. This particular one is in a gold theme, and it includes 2 gold highlighters, a warm gold super glow, and then a golden sparkling diamond powder. As beautiful as that looks, the gold shade looks a little too gold for me. Not a little too gold, a lot too gold. So unless I'd be using that like on my eyes or something, it really doesn't make sense for me to pick that up. That one will be $42, and I think it's going to be lovely on deep skin tones. I think you deep skin tone ladies are just going to shine so beautifully with this product. For my skin tone, it would be a little too deep and just wouldn't really be appropriate. So that is another Natasha Denona release that we're going to see here around the corner. All right, friends, last but certainly not least, we have an addition to the Dior Backstage family, and it is actually going to be a liquid highlighter. It's called the Dior Backstage Face and Body Glow. I'm actually really excited about this one, really excited. Now, I will tell you that I do have a couple of liquid luminizers kind of like this, one of them being the Marc Jacobs coconut one. I have another one, I can't remember what it's called. Anyways, but I like them very much. I don't reach for them. That's the sad part. They're beautiful, but I really don't reach for them. A lot of times when I'm doing my makeup, I'm kind of in a hurry, and liquid products tend to take a little more work and finesse, especially if you're applying them over powder. This one, on the other hand, I don't know, I think I'm being sucked in with how pretty it looks in the packaging. But in addition to that, I love, those of y'all who know me know I love my Huda Nymph like body luminizer. That thing is so good, and it makes my skin look so beautiful. And I kind of want to use this, since it's being marketed as a face and body glow, I want to use this for that reason. So this is a very strong possibility for me. I am going to venture into saying that I will be picking this up. But it's probably one of those things I'll pick up during the November sale and not right away. I don't think I need to have it right away, and I'm pretty certain this is going to be a permanent item to the Backstage collection. It also does say it is waterproof and sweat resistant. That's pretty high lofty claim. We'll see, but that's a definite for me. I really think that's going to go in my basket in the November sale. So that one is just saying coming soon. It is already available in Europe, but I'm sure that means it will be making its way to us in the States anytime now. All right, you guys, that brings us to the end of today's What's New in Makeup and What Do I Really Need. There's a lot releasing. Yeah, I feel like I need a couple of extra jobs to be able to cover the cost of everything that's releasing, and that's the reason I have to be more selective. I think it's good to have a little self-control and discipline and kind of say, okay, what exactly am I gonna pick up? So very exciting things coming our way. So that, like I said, that's not even touching a drop in the bucket of what holiday makeup is. That just included 2-3 things. So anyways, now you know what is highly interesting me for purchase and what you very likely will be seeing in reviews coming soon. So guys, if you did find this video helpful or entertaining, beneficial, whatever, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up. Please, that would help me out so much, and I really would appreciate it. Hope you'll consider subscribing. I would love to have you as part of this YouTube family. Truly, I would. It really would be an honor. And lastly, I just want to give you a quick verse of the day just to help encourage you and to help motivate you. Hopefully pick up your day a little bit if you're having a bad day. Today's comes from Jeremiah 17:7, and it says, "Blessed is the man who trusts in the Lord, whose confidence is in him." All right, guys, I hope you're having a most wonderful day. I hope the heat has kind of subsided where you're at. It's still like 99 degrees in South Texas where I'm at, so I'm still, you know, my house is decorated for fall, but I'm holding on to hope that the weather will turn somewhat fall-ish here soon. Usually it takes like end of September, early October, so I'm excited for that. But I do hope that, you know, it's kind of tapered off in your area. I hope you have a most wonderful rest of your day. I will see you in the very next video. Take care, guys. Bye.